I would want a black woman because as a black man, I would want someone to understand the plight of a black man, and I would want my kids to understand the plight of a black man or a black woman, and just to, I think, living in America in 2025, being a black man is being like public enemy number one.
Babe, what am I? I'm a person of color, okay? I'm not a black man. I'm a Hispanic woman. So I'm like third-class citizen. Like the plight of a black man, it doesn't compare. It doesn't. But like the fact is I'm still going through my own struggle, and a person of color would understand what you're going through.
I just felt like it wasn't her moment to speak on her struggles. We understand you have struggles. He was speaking on his struggles as a black man, and he prefers a black woman who would understand his specific struggles.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why I will never refer to myself as a person of color, ever. It took her all of 1 minute, 60 seconds to prove his point. The fact that she chose to center herself in that moment, the fact that she could not take not being the preference. It's like she started to malfunction a little bit because women like that are used to black men upholding them and, fetishizing them and telling them that they're better. So I know that was a shocker. And women of color, especially racially ambiguous, low-key white-passing Latinas like her, would never understand the plight of a black man or a black woman. The way that you navigate through the world will never measure up or equal to the same. Yes, you still have your difficulties and you still have your things that you have to, go through, but it will never be the same as a black person, as a monoracial black person. And I don't understand why they don't get that. It's so disingenuous. And two, I need to point out the fact that there was a video that went viral of a Latino saying, oh, I used to think that black people were just being, extra and exaggerating when they would talk about police brutality and racial profiling. And now we understand. And now I can empathize with them more because of all of the things that's happening with ICE. These people will never understand your plight and they don't care. Then we also need to touch on the fact that in the Latino communities, there's extreme racism and colorism. They never talk about that. The way that people run around saying that they're Afro-Latino, yeah, there's Latinas and Latinos that look like me, and then there's ones that look more like her, and then there's ones that look just like Lily White. So I don't know why they act like being a Latino or automatically makes you a person of color, or that you would identify as one. There's a lot of Latinos that mark white on the census and on the applications. Lastly, I would like to point out the fact of who came to that man's rescue, who actually rebutted, who actually stepped up and was like, hold up, why are you trying to censor yourself? Why are you making this about you? It wasn't your time to shine and it wasn't your time to speak. Who did that? It was a beautiful black woman. The same women that a lot of you raccoons, not all, but the raccoons that be raccooning will get up here and talk down on us and make it seem like we've never done anything for you. We're not there for you. We're all just loud and ghetto and ratchet. We have no class. It is nothing but a scam. Just say that you have a preference and you prefer to be with somebody that's close to the whiteness, because y'all get with those other type of women and they be calling y'all all types of nigga, beating y'all's ass, treating y'all's kids terribly, being racist to your kids, your biracials, racism into tragic biracials. All sorts of stuff be happening with the raccoons when they go over to the other side, but they accept it because of the aesthetic and because of the phenotype and because the woman is just closer to white and they have that internalized self-hatred. Because there's a lot of beautiful, educated, well-spoken, soft-spoken, shy, nurturing, kind, extremely domesticated black women out there. Maybe they just don't want your ass. Anyways, what y'all think about this? Spread love is the Brooklyn way. They will never be able to relate. And they are always and forever in competition. Because what she said was also saying, no, you need to choose me because I can relate to you, even though I'm not what you want. She just couldn't fathom not being the preference. Bye, y'all.